Hello you two! Before you watch this lesson, I want you to have a go at this activity in your learning pack. You need to look at the sentence starters and use them to describe these cards. You also need to build each group or set of groups with your math subjects, and for a challenge I want you to draw a picture to represent each picture in a different way. So for one example, sentence 1 says how many groups are there. I'm going to do, which one shall I do to show you? I might do this one. Oh no, I think I'm going to do this one. There are 2 groups. How many are in each group? There are 5 fingers in each group. There are 2 lots of 5. There are 2 groups of 5. Then if I wanted to draw this in a different way, I could draw 2 5p's, couldn't I? And as you can see, I got the idea from here. Or I could do, let me have a think. I could do 2 numicon, 2 5 numicons like that. Oh, that's not very good. It went a bit squashed, didn't it? One 5 numicon. 2 5 numicon. Oh, I'm not being very artistic today. Or maybe I could do 2 bowls of 5 apples. There's 1 and there's 2. So I've actually done a super challenge there. I have drawn this picture in 3 different ways. So pause the video and do that activity and then come back to me for the rest of the lesson. Super duper. How did it go with your maths starter? I wonder how many different ways you could draw the pictures. Are you ready to sing with me? I love maths, yes I do. I love maths, how about you? We love maths, yes we do. We love maths and we're ready to start words. Odd. Even. My turn, your turn. Groups. Your turn. Equal. Your turn. I'm not actually doing unequal today. Multiply. Your turn. And I've got a new one for you. Repeated addition. Repeated addition. Okay, like usual, I want you to pause the video here and write the date and title on a new page of your maths book. The date is Monday the 1st of March 2021, and the learning objective that I want you to write as a title is to add equal groups. Pause the video and press play when you're ready. Well done. So this lesson we're going to be reviewing what we learnt last week, just to make sure that we're really experts and we can see how it connects, links to multiplication. Wait a minute and I'll show you. Okay, on this plate, how many cakes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 cakes on this plate. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 cakes on this plate. So that means there are 2 equal groups with 4 in each group. Or we could say there are 2 4s. Can you see that? There's a 4 there and there's a 4 there. 4 and 4. There are 2 4s, which is the same as 4 add 4. 4 add 4 equals 8. Okay, let's practice that. How many groups are there? Well, I can see that there are 1, 2, 3 groups. There are 3 groups with 3 in each group. That means that there are 3 3s. Because there's a 3 there, there's a 3 there, and there's a 3 there. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 cheeses. There are 3 3s, which is the same as 3, add 3, add 3, which is equal to 9. Let's practice again. I can see that there are 2 groups this time. How many is in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 2 equal groups with 5 in each group. Or we could say there are 2 5s, which is the same as 5 add 5. And we know 5 add 5 is equal to 10, so that means that 2 5s is equal to 10. Again, there are 2 groups. How many are in each group this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I wanted to be quicker at that, I could count in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's just a little tip for you there. So there are 2 equal groups with 10 in each group. That means there are 2 what? There are 2 10s, which is the same as 10 add 10. And we know 10 add 10 equals 20. So that means that we also know that 2 10s is equal to 20. There are 2 groups, aren't there? Again, 1, 2. There are 2 groups. There are 2 equal groups with 2, 4, 6, with 6 in each group. That means that there are 2 what? Well, this is a 6 and this is a 6. So there are 2 6s, which is the same as 6 add 6. 6 add 6 equals 12. So I know that 2 6s is equal to 12. Now I want you to have a go at this one on your own. Pause the video and see if you can fill in the gaps here. Press play when you're ready and we'll see if you got it right. Okay, you ready? How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 groups. How many is in each group? How many stars? 1, 2. That means there are 3 equal groups with 2 in each group. There are 3 2s. And that is the same as 2 add 2 add 2, which is not equal to 9. That's Miss Hemingway's mistake. Sorry about that. 2 add 2 add 2 is equal to 6. Okay guys, this is your last practice with help, and then you will need to go and do this all by yourself. How many groups are there? Pause the video actually. Pause the video and see if you can answer these. Fill these in. by yourself, and then press play when you're ready. Okay, you ready? How many groups are there? There are 1, 2, 3 equal groups. There are 3 equal groups with 4 in each group. That means that there are 3 4s. And that is the same as 4. Add 4. Add 4. 4 add 4 add 4 is equal to 12. So that means that 3 4s is also equal to 12. Did you get it right? Let's see if you're ready for this then. I want you to draw a picture under the title in your maths book. I want you to draw 4 equal groups with 2 in each group. Pause the video and draw 4 equal groups with 2 in each group. And press play when you're ready. Okay, so you should have drawn 4 groups. Maybe you drew 4 circles, and then you would have needed to do 2 in each group. So it should look something like this. You can draw circles or squares, it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, there's 2, 2, 2, 2. I have 2 4 times. Did you get that right? Can you write next to it 4 groups next to it, underneath it? Oh, remember, Miss Hemway's handwriting's really hard on this laptop, so please don't judge me for my messy handwriting. 4 groups of 2. 4 groups of 2. Okay, so now it's your turn. There are some tricky questions here, but I know they're not too tricky for you. Firstly, you're going to complete the sentences just how we were doing in this lesson. So hopefully you know how to do that by now. I want you to do that here and here. Then I want you to find a picture that matches one of these repeated additions. So if I find the right answer, I will draw a line, okay, and match them all up. If you're in green group, I want you to really practice filling in those sentences. So I've got some tricky ones for you here. You need to look how many is in each group or in each row, how many rows there are, and then fill in the addition and find the total for each of these objects. Can you see how I've done that here? So I said there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. There are 4 rows, 5 add 5 add 5 add 5, because I've got 5, add 5, add 5, add 5, and I found out the answer. Does that make sense? If you need any help, don't forget to email me. And I can't wait to see you soon. Good luck with your maths, everybody. Bye-bye.